15-minute upper body and core workout. Today we've got 15 different exercises and we're working for 40 seconds, resting for 20. So I'm going to tell you what exercise is coming up as we come towards it, and you don't need any equipment, just you and a drink and a smile and some motivation. So our first exercise is a plank shoulder tap. So come down onto your mat. Beginners, do it off your knees. Just make sure that your knees are as far away from your hands as you can and that your abs are squeezed, your bums are squeezed and your pelvic floors are pulled up, or you can do it off your feet instead. And we're going to gently tap either shoulder. Slow and controlled movements, making sure that your core is squeezing tight so your hips aren't rocking every time you lift that hand up off the floor. Even more so, you'll feel it and you'll need to squeeze your core if you're off your feet as well. So that's our first exercise. So let's get ready to go in just over 10 seconds. Here we go. Plank shoulder taps, working for 40, resting for 20. Here we go. Really squeeze that core to make sure that you're not rocking from side to side. Tap either shoulder, squeeze everything tightly. Good job, you're over halfway now. 10 seconds left. Come on, yes you can. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next exercise is bear crawl. So come to one side of your mat or your room, into all fours, lift your knees up off the floor onto your toes, and we're going to crawl forwards and backwards, keeping our knees as low to the ground as you can. Here we go. 40 seconds of work. Good job. Keep low. Well done, that's halfway. These are tough. But so are we. So it's all good. 2, 1, and rest. Well done, wall press now. So come up to your wall. We're going to bring our forearms down to touch the wall, really getting those triceps. The further your feet are away from the wall, the harder it is. Here we go. Bring those forearms down to the wall and then push up again. Once again, slow and controlled. All these movements are controlled and slow. We're not whizzing through them. We're just taking our time with them to make sure that we're getting the technique right, our form is correct, and the muscles are under tension for a decent amount of time. Last few seconds now. Brilliant. Back down onto the floor for a T-plank. So again, beginners, off your knees, advanced off your feet, and we're going to come into a plank and over into one side, plank, over onto the other side. Advance exactly the same, but off your feet. And as you come into each of the 3 positions, hold it for a second before you move into the next one. So hold those side planks, hold the normal plank for a second each before moving. That's halfway. Keep it going, 15 seconds left. Last few seconds. Perfect. Toe taps now, so come into a reverse plank position. Lift your bum up off the floor and opposite hand to opposite foot. And you really have to push your heel down, push your palm down into the floor of those supporting arms and legs. Again, we're not racing through these, slow and controlled. And as you come to reach those toes, really push your palm into the floor and squeeze that tricep. Give yourself a little lift. If you're struggling to reach your toe, go for your knees. Same applies though, really dig that palm into the floor, push down. Perfect. Exercise number 6, walkouts. So come to one side of your mat. We're going to walk our hands down till we're in a plank position and then walk back up again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Make sure you fully come into that plank. So allow your hips to drop ever so slightly till your abs are engaged, rather than keeping your bum up in the air. And then walk back up. And again, hold that plank for a second before coming back up again. Good job, 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We've got arm circles now, so standing up, facing me, palms facing the floor, little circles forwards, making sure that your arms are rigid and there's energy in your fingertips, not just floppy arms. Here we go. Little circles forward. It's only for 40 seconds. Well done. Nearly halfway. Go on, keep it going. 15 seconds left. Whew. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Back down into a plank position. So we're going to hold this plank, beginners once again off your knees, advanced off your feet, and we're going to reach one arm up, return it to the floor, reach the other arm up, return it to the floor. Just like the plank shoulder taps, make sure you're not rocking from side to side. So squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs, keep yourself rigid. Whew. And really reach forward with that arm. If you're on your knees, careful that you're not starting to creep into an all-fours position. Make sure those hips are dropping down, bum cheeks are squeezing, abs are pulling in tight. So you're getting your shoulders, yes, but also your core. 3 seconds. Brilliant, well done. Now we've got a negative push-up. So again, off your knees if you're a beginner, off your feet if you're advanced. We're going to slowly lower ourselves to the floor, reset and repeat. Here we go. Slowly lower yourself down and back up. That's it, peel yourself up. We're not doing a full push-up here. We're doing a negative push-up, so we're just doing the eccentric part of the move. We're avoiding the concentric part. Building up the strength that way. And really control it down. You've got to fight against gravity. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Now we're coming into a plank again, off your feet, if you can, hold this plank, and then we're moving into pike, and then back into a plank, then into a pike. Here we go. Plank, push back into pike, back into a plank, and up into pike. Again, hold each position for a second before you move again. Beginners, you can do this off your knees. As you come into the plank, drop to your knees, and then up onto your toes for pike. Drop down onto your knees again for the plank, and then up to your feet again for the pike. There we go. Up onto our feet now. We've got jabs. So hands up in front of your chin. We're going to jab out forward at about chin height, alternating. And as you do, twist your fist so your palm is facing the floor. Here we go. You need a slight bend in your knees. Rotate those hips slightly as you jab forward. And this one, we do want a bit of speed for this. And you need to keep that intensity and energy to the end of your fists. No floppy hands. Welcome here, please. We've got 4 exercises left after this. So come on, keep it going. 10 seconds left. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Come and lie down on your belly now. We've got Superman. Come and lie down, and then we're going to lift our legs and our chest up off the floor as high as we can, and then return down to the floor. As you lift up, here we go, try and bring your elbows back behind you as if you want to clap them together behind your back. Really squeeze your bum cheeks as you lift those legs up, and make sure that your neck is looking straight down. As you lift up, you don't want to look up as well. You want your neck to be in a lovely neutral position. Keep squeezing those elbows. Exhale as you squeeze up. And rest. Good job. 3 exercises left. We're into crab walks now. So into that reverse plank position, and we're going to walk to one end of our mat and back again, keeping height with our hips for the whole thing. Here we go. That's the one. Keep that bum lifted. Nearly halfway. Come on, 2 exercises left after this. That's it. Don't let that bum drop. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Over onto our fronts again. We've got a plank walk away, so into a plank position off your knees or your feet, and we're going to walk our hands away from us as far as we can, and then back in again, really squeezing those abs. And squeeze your bum cheeks, because otherwise your belly's going to sag, and a lot of pressure is going to go onto your lower spine. We don't want that. You need to keep that slight pelvic tilt to avoid that lower back arching. That's halfway. Keep it going with that steady rhythm. Walk those hands away. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. Woo! Our final exercise, a bent over fly. So bending your legs, flat back, and we're going to lift our arms back, squeezing our shoulder blades as we bring our arms back. Keep your arms nice and flat and lift them back behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades, keep that back flat. You don't want your belly to drop and your back to arch. Nice flat back. And neutral neck as well. Don't strain to be looking up, just look at that point just in front of your nose. That's halfway. Keep squeezing. It's burning, I know. Come on. Last few seconds now. 2, 1, and rest. Woo, we made it. Awesome job, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Do take time to stretch out and cool down. You can check out my upper body cool down video, which will help. And subscribe to my channel. And I will see you very soon for another workout. Have a great day.